Here's Tony in Tampa. I'm glad you called, sir. Great to have you here.
Yeah, thanks, Rush. Could you imagine if a Republican had this miserable, destructive record that Obama has, with the unending golf, the never-ending vacations? You could imagine what the likes of Chris Matthews, that sleeping beauty Bob Beckel, knee-jerk Geraldo, Juan Williams, Alan Combs, they'd be crawling the walls. They would be threatening to gas themselves right on the air. There'd be a billion-man march. Every street would be clogged with people. You wouldn't be able to get your car out of the driveway. You'd be eating pinto beans for weeks on end.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me tell you something else, Rush. The worst thing that's ever happened to the working poor, people above the poverty line, below the poverty line, on small fixed incomes, are these current Alinsky-ite Obama Democrats, steeped in Leninism, with their global warming, their windmills and their solar panels. Now they're going to be closing more coal-fired plants. That means everything's going to get jacked up at the supermarkets, department stores, everything is...
Why do they want to do all this, Tony? Why do they want to cause all this damage?
I'll tell you why. Because it's ideology, uber alles, and they couldn't give a rat's backside about the poor.
Did you say rat's backside or rat's ass?
No, I said rat's backside.
You can say rat's rectum. That has more alliteration to it.
Yeah, and it's a whole lot smoother.
Well, yeah, that would be too. No question. So, but it seems like anybody with common sense would know that their policies are causing this destruction. Why don't they care about it, Tony?
You know, Rush, I was watching Julie Roginski. She was on Cavuto with the great Charlie Payne. And she's talking about, here's what the coal was brought up. So she goes, coal, oh, that's horse and buggy stuff. Coal is 43% of all the electricity we get comes from coal. But that prehistoric Stone Age windmills and solar panels, oh, let's spend billions on that. And you only get 1% of the electricity comes from windmills and solar panels. But that's the thing, man. Let's take billions of dollars out of the working men and women out of their pockets, and let's take care of business with windmills and solar panels. But coal that has kept this country alive and driving for years, oh, that's horse and buggy.
Tony, who is Julie Roginski?
She's a Democrat, Obama Alinsky-ite. And she's on that panel, and she's trying to fake it like she's like, you for the middle class.
On what panel?
The panel with Charlie Payne, Cavuto. And,
somewhere on Fox.
That's right,
Fox
that's
Business.
right.
You know, you need to stop watching these people because they're not going to change, Tony, and I really care about you've got to stop watching these people. All these names you mentioned, they're not going to change, and you're exactly right. If all of this were happening with a Republican president, which it wouldn't, it couldn't, by definition, we don't believe in these policies. But if it were, you're right, they'd be raising holy hell about it. And they'd be calling the president cold-hearted, mean, extremist, exclusionary, the rich. I mean, they'd be all over a Republican president. But that isn't going to change. So your blood pressure is going to suffer if you keep watching these people. I mean, they're designed to get you ticked off. They're designed to make you question your sanity. You're going to watch these people and you're going to say, how in the world can we have such idiotic people? And you're going to think, maybe they're not and you're crazy. And I assure you, Tony, you're not. Trust me on that.